800 Denture today. Offer ends October 7th.
Go ahead and smile.
Severe storm alerts. Download the Local 3 weather app now.
Okay, the first weekend in October ushers in a couple of things around here. Country fairs begin to pop up around the area, and in Chattanooga, bluegrass lovers from all across the region, and I think the country actually, flocked to Ross's Landing for the Three Sisters Bluegrass Festival. The team at Chattanooga Presents works hard to make it a success every year, and this year looks to be another hit. Breck Stewart is here this morning to get us excited.
Hi.
17 years, is that right?
Yes, 17 years.
That's crazy.
Yes.
And you haven't run out of acts.
No.
That's what's amazing to me.
No, and we're already starting to book for next year.
You know, Carla Pritchard often comes here. It's always good to see you. And the thing that you always will tell me is that I guess bluegrass is really American music.
It is.
And every part of the country, I think about it being an Appalachian music, but everybody loves bluegrass.
Oh, everybody. And it's something that if you're not familiar with bluegrass, it's just fun. It's still fun music to come listen and dance to. It's super family friendly. It's for all ages. They have bluegrass, newgrass, you know, progressive grass. There's all different kinds now. So we try to incorporate a lot of that, but stick with the true roots of it.
Okay, that's a good point, because I will talk a good game. I don't know the difference between the different styles that you just mentioned, but I would hear music played and just think, oh, I like that song. Somebody, one of the musicians would be able to identify all those different sounds as still being bluegrass.
Right, exactly.
It's not the twangy.
Right.
All the time.
Right, and I am by no means a professional bluegrass. I help produce the festival, but it's actually the Three Sisters and George Bright, a part of Fletcher Bright's children, who determine what acts come and what they truly love and what their family loves.
Okay, I think that's important, because there are a lot of people here who are new to this city, and they might not know the history. And if you've lived in Chattanooga any length of time, we love to kind of be a grassroots community. You have an idea, it's going to happen.
Right.
So this was Fletcher Bright's gift, in a way, to the community these years ago.
Right.
His family keeps it going.
Yes, they do. He was a world-class fiddler. The band that actually opens up Three Sisters every single year on Friday at 5:30 is the New Dismembered Tennesseans. And originally Fletcher Bright started as the Dismembered Tennesseans, and it was a group of his friends, and still to this day there's still some family members that are still involved in the band. So they open the event every year, just a family type thing. But Fletcher was a world-class fiddler. His son George kind of came up with this idea. They thought of a name and said Three Sisters, an homage to his sisters, and his dad loved it, and Three Sisters was born. And it's almost like it's a Bright family and friends kind of thing for their family and friends, but they open it up to the whole community to come and enjoy.
But I think it's interesting that they're then choosing the acts.
Yes.
I did not realize that.
Oh, yes. They're very involved in it. They sign off on everything. You know, we book them and we do all of that, but the Bright family chooses who they want to see play.
So, who are some standouts that you're excited to see take
Oh my
that stage?
gosh. Last year, Brothers Comatose, if you were there, you heard them play. They are our headliner this year. They are amazing, and they close us out Saturday night. The Steel Wheels are incredible. The Steel Drivers. There's Infamous String Dusters, which if you're a bluegrass fan, they're a name that's going to pop out to you. They're our Friday night headliner. We have Slocan Ramblers, Chicken Wire Empire. I mean, the list goes on and on. Sister Sadie will be there, and oh my goodness, her voice is just, it's mesmerizing and wonderful. But I mean, it's one of those things, you just come, stake out your claim, set up all day long. We start Friday at 5:30 and go until 11 o'clock, and then Saturday it's noon until 10 o'clock. So it's just an all-day thing.
And it is a completely no cost to you.
No cost, completely free. Come out. I mean, of course, you buy your food and stuff from food trucks and support the local vendors, but no, it's completely free.
I think it's interesting that you mentioned you're already booking for next year, because that's a lot of acts you called out, but there are dozens behind them, I'm sure, wanting a chance to come and play.
Yes, exactly. We get people requests all the time, but again, you know, ultimately it's got to fit within certain bands' tour dates. They tour, and you know, it's got to fit right in there. And there's certain ones that the family have grown to love and they like to see. We try to change it up every single year, but there are some that are invited back every year.
Sure. And they must love the origin of the whole thing. The story behind it, I'm sure, speaks to them.
Yes, and the family, and like Brothers Comatose, they've come to love the family, and vice versa. You know, it's just such a comfortable, natural feeling when they're there.
So if you're looking for something fun to do, soak up the beauty of fall. Won't cost you any money except what you choose to eat and enjoy while you're down there. and dance and tap your toes
so
and
fun.
let your kids twirl and have a great time.
Yeah, bring lawn chairs, blankets, all the fun, beach balls, play in the grass in between sets.
I'm ready.
Over 18 food trucks to choose from, very diverse food. It's going to be and the weather is shaping up to be nice. I'm sure David Carnes will tell us.
We're crossing all of our toes and fingers. So you can learn more if you want to by going to threesistersbluegrass.com. There you can see the full lineup of those acts that Breck was able to point out. Have a great time. Thank you.
Accurate forecasts matter. Trust the Local 3 Storm Alert Team to make sure you're prepared.